It's the secret code word because that's what we're about to do a dab of. Got the Cobra coil hot over here. The banger hot on the Cobra coil is how I usually say that. Let's torture up. Dude, check this out. So in rematch, I did the tutorials that first time I played, and I haven't done any since then. And I always thought it was weird that there were more tutorials. I was like, I'm used to Rocket League where there's all sorts of different ones. Well, like yesterday, I think it was, maybe 2 days ago, I realized that there's all these different sections up here that I didn't realize existed. Defense, pass, score, and goalkeeper. So we're going to do all those today. Because these trainings are probably going to be super duper helpful and possibly teach me some shit I didn't know. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Secret? How you doing, man? What up, Ocus? What up, Fraley? Level up, dude. Nice. Take another dab before sparking. Do it, dude. What's up, Double OG? I'm going to do a dab of some sugar wax from Lucky Elk. Some slaps. Can anyone type exclamation point Lucky Elk in the chat for me? Slaps. Check this shit out. Super pretty. Thank you, Ocus. Hell yeah. Oh shit, we're at 6:18 already. 6:21. We gotta scoop it and go, dude. It's at 600. If I want to do a big dab, we gotta go. We gotta go fast. We gotta go now. Okay, boom. Dude, my dab tool. Okay, I see what's going on here. My dab tool got like moved too close. You're too close. You're too close to the banger. Cheers. Just dropped my glob on my shorts. What are you smoking, Rayleigh? You got some Lucky Elk too? What you got? Hell yeah. Guys, I got my Patreon officially set up. I'm gonna do a free sneak peek of one of the exclusive series that I'm going to be creating for Patreon, where I go through a dispensary menu and look at all the products and see what I would buy if I were you, or if I think it's a better idea to just shop somewhere online like Lucky Elk, for instance, or Rise or Hello Mary, or all the many different options there are out there. So through my Patreon, if you want me to like be your secret shopper, basically, you can pay $5, and then once a month you can provide me with a menu or like a location. Yeah, no, probably a menu. And then we'll go through it together. And then everybody else who joins the Patreon will also have access to those videos. So it'll be kind of fun. Does the link appear every time you say Lucky Elk? No. Nope, that one was just a timer going off, actually. You got sherbet bread, bubble butt hash, and white runts, and slurricane. Nice. Throwing a lot of words in there. What are you talking about, J Money? He thinks I'm getting paid to say they have good BHO? Bro, when was the last time he even smoked a BHO? What's up, Rain? Hard to come by solid BHO? Yeah. Yeah. I suppose. For me, I don't have a very high bar for BHO. I feel like yeah, it can get pretty bad, I guess. But that's funny. Yeah, I saw Tim was streaming earlier. I was about to pop in and then he went offline, so I didn't want to say hi right at the end of his stream. Okay. Dude, I haven't done any of these fucking tutorials. We have tutorials and workshops to do here. This better take me to the next level. Because not gonna lie, I have been craving stuff like this. Stickler side. Dude, I mean, all the BHO that I've otherwise gotten has been from Colorado medical dispensaries. And I've gotten some garbage from some med dispensaries because I used to be like a budget shopper back in the day, you know. So yeah, as someone who's dabbed exclusively for like 8 or 9 years now almost, I feel like I have a pretty good palate developed too. Whoa, I hit it with my butt? What the fuck? That's awesome. Use C to reposition. Lesson validated. I did it. Yeah, once we're done with this, we're going to do another dab. And then I'm going to do one of those menu reviews for my dude Hayden here in like 20 minutes, I think. I can't sprint. What's a menu review? He wants to know like where he should shop in his area or if it's a better idea to just shop online. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be the exclusive content that's going to be on my Patreon, but I'm going to do one on stream today just this one time. Otherwise, people will have to pay $5 to get access to it and request what menu I go over and stuff like that. Use a sliding tackle. Yes, okay. Okay, this is waste of time so far. Okay, that was it. Get the ball as many times as possible. All right, let's try this one real quick and then do a dab. Planning on starting a 7-day tea break and I have one dab left. Should I drop it? Dude, the best tea break is one that you can do where you don't have any, or you have some dabs still on hand. What's the best way to store your rosin? Just in the fridge is the best. But I leave my rosin out a lot. I don't get super sad about it. What's up, Ashler? Curator Co. I know him. Yeah, dude, his photography is amazing. I didn't realize he was from Maine. Yeah, dude, his photography is insane. Top tier. How do I can't just like reset this? Tea break should be longer. I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to get out of it. Like a full reset for most people takes at least 2 weeks, I think. You're like trying to like that's but like, tolerance break isn't a tolerance reset all the time. For me, a tolerance break happens every night when I go to bed. So I can feel my tolerance jump back to normal a little bit. But like, for someone who has a slower metabolism, that might not they might not see any change just in a 12-hour break. But I personally like, if I went a full day without dabbing, it would be a pretty like that first dab back would be pretty big. But so the thing with tolerance breaks for me is because of the way I consume, which is oftentimes in abundance, and I'm a dabber, which dabbing will just like skyrocket your consumption, right? Unless you're just super diligent about only ever doing small dabs. But since I do consume the way that I do, even if I take a tolerance break for 4 months, once I come back and I stream with you guys, I'm gonna want to do more of that. Like, unless I just do one tiny dab and then I'm fucking blasted. Like, no one wants to watch that. And yeah, I don't want to do that. That's not as much fun for me either. Being that high would be super fun. Maybe I'd want to do that once in a while. But if I can get that high from taking a 2-day break and then doing a huge dab versus taking a 2-month break and then doing a baby dab and just trying to, but that's definitely like a smart way to do it and a more efficient way to consume cannabis. If someone was a glob monster like me and also didn't like make content about it. But yeah, anyway, after a tolerance break, even after a really long one, my tolerance will quickly get right back to where it was because of the way that I consume once I do like a stream or go to a sesh where I want to do big dabs or anything like that. So you won't be left without, oh, of course. But I feel like it says something to your like strength of will, I guess, if you have the ability to do a dab the whole time during your tolerance break and you just choose not to. So it's like cooler to have that one dab there, just in case, like just in case I, for whatever reason, I feels like I absolutely must, but I don't think I will need it. So we'll just leave it there. Versus the state of like, oh, I have to make it so that it's impossible for me to even have the temptation. It's kind of like a less aggressive mindset. But if you want to ensure your success and maybe you've like failed in the past, there's nothing wrong with that if you know that's what you need. Because if I were to do a long tolerance break, that might be what I need is to like maybe I would like give all my rosin to a friend and be like, keep this in your fridge for a month, dude. Don't let me get to it, but please don't smoke it. Maybe like 1 or 2 dabs. Like I'll give you this jar. No. Are you allowed to do no, dude, my contract with the plant will go will be void, null and void if I take a tolerance break. I'll lose all my sick canna perks. Of course I can take a tolerance break. Anyone can. In fact, most content creators probably should because they're a reflection or slightly influencing how the public is going to consume. And I feel like most do, or lots do. But yeah, not me personally, for the most part. Okay, let's do a switch tab. Yeah, dude, I lose my title. Exactly. I lose my website. All my hat will evaporate. My hat just like melts into rosin. Don't go away. Exactly. And so like, yeah, the trying to say that a true tolerance break is this isn't reasonable, especially for medical patients. That's why it's great to just talk about ways you can reduce your tolerance while still getting the medical benefits you need. And, you know, I feel like that's somewhat self explanatory, but it's still worth talking about. And that's just like, you know, trying to reduce or finding alternative ways to, you know, maybe you'll increase the amount of CBD, the ratio of CBD to THC for a bit, and that will lower your tolerance to THC, or changing your consumption method is what like a lot of different super hardcore medicinal patients will do, who need the medical effects of cannabis every single day. Because you know you will get a tolerance to one specific consumption method. There's a little bug on my ISO dip. You guys want to see him? Where are you going, bro? Oh, I gotta. Flashbang. Go. I'm blowing on him. Rad Roach. What's a Rad Roach? Yeah. He's a nice little guy. I ain't worried about this dude. Is that actually the name of it? What's up, Beast? Yeah, this is the final dab for you, huh? You be freaking out? This little bug? Bro, do you see how small this thing is? You absolutely would not. He's a little guy. He's a sweetheart. These guys are like the only dudes that I don't really mind hanging around. Everybody else I escort outside immediately. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take him outside just because he's conveniently on my fucking thing here. Do you guys want to come outside with me? Let's see how fast I can set up my phone and see if it works. Those guys stink. No, this isn't a stinky boy. Those guys are way bigger for sure. Why do you think they're in here, Ashler? They fucking love it, bro. All right. How do I do this? Cams. Okay. One sec. Alright, it's not working. I'm just gonna run them outside real quick. I don't want to set up my phone cam. Alright, say goodbye, everybody. Where you going, dude? What's up? What's up? How you doing today? What you want to dab with me? Should I grab the Puffco while I'm over here? Well, it's like a dead spider at my door. Haven't seen that guy. Yeah, I'll grab the Puffco while I'm over here. May as well. Yeah, dude, my Puffco atomizer is getting pretty chazzed. There's someone who was worried about chazzing their bomb in my Discord. What's up, Dreamtooth? What's up, Geeked Out? Same, dude. I like my Puffco a lot. Get it stoned. Have we confirmed that we can get animals stoned? Also, doesn't like blowing smoke at something doesn't work. They have to like be the first inhaler. Like secondhand smoke, hasn't that been proven to like not really work? You only get like barely high hotboxing, and that's mostly from like the smoke that's coming off the joint. It's a myth, exactly. Especially with dab vapor, I would imagine more so than smoke. Yo, Geek, thanks so much for the follow, dude. I thought you were new. Welcome in, man. You want to do a dab? Have you seen my dab cam yet? You ready for this shit? Yeah, but like I said, I think that's mostly from smoke that's shooting off coming off of the joint into the air without being inhaled first versus like just a hot box that's purely off of secondhand smoke or smoke that's been exhaled from someone's lungs already. What up, Wizard? Welcome back. Oh no, dude, you missed the first dab. How could you? Put the wasp in some RSO. Bro. This is your last dab before your tea break, huh? Maximum dabbage? How big are we talking here, dude? Don't hurt yourself. What are you going for? What up, Tupperware? How you doing? All right, I think Puffco Dab is the move right now. Do like a 0.3. Fuck yeah. What does the dab size counter go up to? I think it's possible for you to do a gram dab on it. I don't know. I have a lot of different options on there. What's up, Busta? How you doing, brother? 3 2-gram pucks. Nice. What'd you get? From who? 0.3 for Ocus. Big dab for Ocus. Very nice. Busta's on kick now, too. Nice. Nice, nice. Remember, guys, you can type ! dab size in the chat to let my bot decide what size dab you should do. I for real load to the top, bro. You're fucking fibbing. That's well over a gram. Clips or it didn't happen. That's some bullshit. All right, check this out though. Check this out though. Too geeked. Dude, what kind of shit do you smoke? Too geeked. Do you smoke THCA products that are less than 0.3% THC? Or do you smoke like some dispo shit? Like that's got lots of different numbers and facts and shit on it. Disclaimers. Rosin. Nice. What kind of rosin though? THCA rosin or like from the dispensary? Let's dab. What up, Eli? Yeah, dude, we're fucking doing it, dude. We're about to rip the puff cow. I think I'm gonna hit this Granddaddy Perp bat. No, I want to do some rosin. I want to do some rosin with the new homie Too Geeked dispensary. Nice. This shit is from the dispensary, specifically Apothecary, which is known as like the Terp Temple. They used to only sell dabs basically. They were like all about the dabs, so I was a big fan of them. They kind of like did a bad job of transitioning into the solventless game. They were super heavily invested in live resin. They did a great job of live resin. They branded it as Ambrosia. And dude, they fucking ran the game before rosin came to town. But since rosin has become king in like 2021, 2022 for me, where like that's the majority of what I like to smoke, Apothecary has just like completely fallen off, basically. But yeah, this is let's see. Yeah, Apothecary is in Oklahoma as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I disabled this. This is Moon Cooler. Moon Cooler, which is Camo G and Strawberry Cooler. And I just use my dab cam here to scrape the gram. It's so good for that, dude. Obviously, I could have done a better job, but we're not trying to be too precise here. Cheers, everybody. You see that prickly pear jar yet? What? No? What are you talking about? Cheers. Do it, Rain. Oh, dude. This shit tastes like THCA, man. Not gonna lie. Only when I go to bed at night, True Geek. But that's only some nights. Sometimes I'll like take an edible or do a dab in the middle of the night, of course. Are the dabs being shipped, Kasim, or that's when you get to go buy some? What do you got? Is that your Bryantist order? Yeah, man, cannabis affects everybody differently. So as long as you can maintain a realistic perspective of how it affects you in your life and how you function on it. Like if you're fucking stoned 24/7 because it makes you a better person and function better and feel happier, like, and you're able to do it for a long time without it having negative ramifications in your life, there's nothing wrong with it. That's why it can be medicine for a lot of people. For most people. They're in Arkansas? Kasim? What? Hold on. I gotta look this up then. Roots and relief. I never really look at percentages, to be honest. I kind of think that they're a waste of time. Unless, like you're not able to look at or smell the jar directly. But I'd always go with my direct senses over a number as much as I can. But wetter is almost always better, Even something that's like almost like a soup and like a sauce consistency, that just means that could be fire. I just had a jar from Resin Farmer, his wedding pie. That was my favorite, if not second favorite, from him. Roots and Relief is in Tennessee. Okay. I need to look up this website. Old North Knoxville. Damn, that consistency, like so fire. $45 for some Skittles. That's a great deal. So like, yeah, out of all of these right here, right? What do you guys think what's like number one? I would say that's looking the prettiest and the most like delectable to me from what I'm used to. This stuff's looking a little dark to me. Doesn't mean it's bad necessarily, but this stuff is looking a little orange. That's interesting that this is rosin. Usually you'll see BHO that can be that color. Dude, I really want to try a Bryantist. I need to find a company that does them. Maybe I need to hit this company up. You live in Tennessee, but you go to Missouri to shop? Yeah, Missouri's got good legal shops, huh? Thought you were drinking liquidized rosin. I had some. Hey, you're here, Hayden. I had some fucking rosin syrup in a drink that was like this earlier. It's this exact same stuff, but with rosin and some guarana, like 100 milligrams of natural caffeine in it. What's your favorite live rosin company that isn't too expensive? Oh shit, you trying to order it online, Nathan, or do you live in a state where you can go get it from the store? That's hype, dude. We're all stoked for you, man. Rosin's the shit, man. Yep, you want that live hash rosin for sure. Sometimes they'll try to sneak you shitty stuff. That banana lemons. Which one was the banana lemons? Yeah, yeah, they like Stacy. What do you pay for rosin? Uh, usually 25 to 30 bucks a gram. But I live here in Colorado and I also work at a dispensary, so gotcha, you're looking at online. Well, dude, if you're in Tennessee, huh? This company we were just looking at is in Tennessee. They're in Knoxville, man. Do they have a storefront where you can go shop? Does anyone know? They offer local delivery. Straight up. Oh, I actually want to see what other I was only looking at their rosin. They have other some diamonds for 25 a gram. That's not bad. At the prices that people pay for THCA, I'd be the kind of person where I'm smoking like 60% BHO, 40% rosin. Be doing like bigger dabs of BHO and then rosin for more special. You're getting a pocket? Hell yeah. Dude, do you have a discount code for the pocket? Because I can get you one from my friend. It's not my code, sadly. What website is that? We're looking at Roots and Relief right now, Hayden. So, Hayden, I don't know if you've heard, I'm gonna do your Patreon thing on stream today, just for like a teaser of the exclusive content people can get if they join the Patreon. We got the Patreon all set up if anyone wants to join or help support me monetarily. I have some cool perks for Patreon people. You get like a discount on my merch. Um and there's exclusive content on there like Throwback Thursdays, where I just uploaded the first one of that, even though it's not Thursday. And it's pretty cool. It involves me becoming friends with Adam Ill. If you know who Adam is, you might find that dope. Some random code. Let me let me see if this code works. Yokin Black. my girl, Short and Stoned, has a code with them. She's one of my favorite cannabis content creators and good friend. If you guys haven't checked her channel out, you definitely should. She and I have been neck and neck in subscribers for a long time. We're like, but she makes better videos than me, or she's like a lot more consistent and professional with her content. I wouldn't say necessarily better. We both have super dope videos. I will not say either one of us is better than the other. We're both incredible content creators. And she inspires me on the regular. I want to see, does she have a Yokan Pocket video? Phaser 2 Max. Yeah, it says she only has a Phaser 2 Max video. I'm surprised she didn't get the Pocket sent to her. What up, Gray Fox? I can't get my, what the, I assume he's like of age. Is he at least like 20 or 21 years old? Bro, if someone doesn't want to smoke, there's no need to pressure them into it unless you really think that's what they need. And if that's the case, I'm curious why you think that. Bro, it says they're fucking sold out on their website. Where were you gonna buy it? Is there a different website you can get them? Yokan Pocket. Damn. Yeah, they got them on these other sites, but then you can't use the codes there. I feel like I feel like there's got to be a website that I work with that has a code for a pocket. But no, if you have a code, go for it. But like I said, it seems like they're sold out. He's like 25. He's a gamer and sober with no smoke. Dude, sober lifestyle is great, man. To not need a substance to elevate you and just rely on like natural experiences. You know, it's a bit of a roller coaster, I'm sure, for some people to not feel like you have like a thing to help control how you feel. But I think it's a great sign that someone has like emotional regulation and they're happy with their life, you know. I feel like, you know, part of maybe why I want to get high is because I want things to feel cooler, more exciting. So to not feel like you always want things to be better, just be happy with how you feel and how you are is great. Unless you think he miserable? I don't know. Nathan, just drive. Yeah, how long is your drive to Missouri, Hayden? Oh, dude, I feel like I haven't answered your question at all though, Nathan. Do you want my like recommendation, I guess? Let's talk about it while I play this game. You just got put on anxiety and depression medicine. So that stuff, remember it takes why no, I don't even want to do this one. That stuff you're supposed to try for like at least 3 months, which is one of the hardest parts of it. And it's extra hard, I feel like, to try that stuff or get into that stuff when you use cannabis, just because psychiatrists just don't really understand how those products or how those compounds interact with each other because they barely understand how fucking SSRIs and all that shit work. What's up, Dream Tooth? How you doing, man? 25-minute drive? Bro, yeah, you should be. Or wait, no. I hold on. I looked at the shops in Missouri though that are on the other side of the border, and they're like not great. Got the Puffco ready. Did I finish my dab? Did I Q-tip it? I finished it and I did a shitty dab Q-tipping it. Vabvana ball vape guide yet? No, I haven't seen that. Dude, maybe we should watch and react to that. Yeah. Yeah, if he's trying a new medication, you should let that run its course. Let him try the traditional method before you involve cannabis. And then if he finds that that stuff doesn't work for him or brings him more suffering than relief, you know, then maybe offer it to him as a solution. Then we rethink it. But like I said, that stuff takes a long time to try out because it's supposed to like accumulate or metabolize in your system over long periods. I don't really know why, but can you look at Good Day Farm or high profile websites and give your opinion? So, me checking out a specific website or menu for you guys, like I said, that's the kind of thing I'm trying to offer directly through my Patreon. So, if you want me to like look at where you shop and be like, oh, that's what I would get, or dude, you should be shopping on this website, for instance, that type of thing. I'd love for you to join my Patreon. It only costs $5. You'll be getting access to exclusive content and episodes where I'm going to be doing exactly that. And like I said, I am going to do that for my homie Hayden here because he was the one that really wanted me to do it and encouraged me to kind of go for this. Oh, dude, you're good. I literally just set this up. So you're like pitching me the perfect softball to talk about this shit. Exclamation point Patreon in the chat if anyone has any interest. And of course, the paid stuff is just if you're the kind of person who has lots of extra money to throw around and you want to help support me in my journey to be a full-time cannabis content creator. But we're on Weed Maps here. We're gonna go to a place where I was recently for a family reunion. We're going to Bella Vista, Arkansas, because that's where the homie Hayden lives. He's like, dude, what did you think of the shops out here? I didn't go into any of them, but I did go into a liquor store hoping to find some nice like hemp derived. Um, where are we? Babe, we're up here. Wait, where the fuck is? Where's Bella Vista? Where am I? Oh, it's right here. Where's the fuck? This is the border. Okay, this is the border right here. So Bella Vista is right on the border of Missouri, literally. So it has these two dispensaries here. I've already looked at both of these actually. I kind of like did my homework for this little episode here. Um One of these doesn't even have concentrate. It's crazy. This one, high profile, all they sell is flour. They don't even sell dabs. So that one's just a miss if you're looking for that. Um, I feel like the flour's not terribly priced, but so yeah, this place literally categories flour, vape pens. For vape pens, they probably have like 2 carts or something. They sell batteries. They don't even sell carts. So yeah, that's wild. That's kind of surprising to see. You'd think it would be profitable right on the border to offer a bunch of different products. I don't really get it, to be honest. Because like in Colorado, those border towns have hella dispensaries that get hella business and shit like that. And then this place has the last place had 61 products. This place has 1,348. So this is the place that has this stuff. Like I said, this is right across the border in Missouri from Arkansas, which I should know. Can someone familiar or update me on the laws in Arkansas, Missouri? Missouri has both medical and rec now. I'm pretty sure. And Arkansas has only medical, I'm thinking. So let's see what we got. We're going to go highest price because this will give us an idea. Like they got a big bucket of rosin. That's pretty dope. 4 grams for $200. So we're looking at like, since this is a big jar, you're not going to pay less than $50 a gram for some rosin, basically, which, the going price for budget rosin in the THCA side of things is like $40 plus some shipping. So it's at this point where, you might be considering uh, just shopping online versus going to the store because, this might not be out the door price. I'm not sure. It could be tax on top of this, which, is going to be another basically the same price that you would be paying in shipping. Been to Bentonville, Gray? Arkansas is just medical. Okay, nice. But yeah, so like, live butter, live batter. What are these? 4 grams for 140. It's like 35 a gram. That's not terrible. When you're getting the big buckets here, like, I think I've heard of Proper too. So Head Change has these 2 gram rosin buckets, $60 a gram. Oh, dude, they do have Vibe. This is the company I've heard of and would want to try. 55 a G. This is something I would pay when I'm visiting like once. But like if I lived there, it would be like I would maybe go get a gram of this a month and then I would probably get like live batter or live resin online in like bulk. Because especially if they let you smell these jars, that I could see myself paying 55 a gram for. This company I see all over I'm a member of the Missouri Ents subreddit on Reddit. So like even when you get the 2 gram buckets, it's 45 a G for just some live batter. It's not even solventless. Like that's kind of tough. That stuff can be fire though, So it's the kind of thing that I would try, especially if I can smell it. Like if you can smell, if they let you like shop with your nose here, for me that might make it worth paying a little bit extra as opposed to like buying bulk stuff online that's cheaper. Bro, but this is your area, Hayden. This is like the closest dispensary to you, is it not? Ents is a word for tree people, and the main subreddit for cannabis on Reddit is called trees, r/trees. So a lot of the like location specific subreddits, so like the subreddit for cannabis in Colorado is called co-ents. So if you want to like join the Colorado cannabis community, there's a lot of people that aren't from Colorado that like lurk in there to try to figure out what the best shit is. And I like to do that in other ones. I'm a member of Michigan Ents as well, I believe, which is like the Michigan market. Well, dude, I mean, I feel like this is a lot of choices, Hayden. It's just the price that it comes down to. I mean, it is only like one shop, but I'm curious, do you know, do they let you smell this shit? Like, dude, fucking $60 for 1 gram of live resin batter? Fuck no, dude. Why is it called that, bro? I just explained the connection. That made sense, right? Didn't I not explain it? Some 100 grams of batter. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, there's some crazy bulk shit. It depends on how you like to shop and how you like to smoke. Do you like to Are you the kind of person where you don't care what it tastes like or what strain you're smoking and you just want to get super high as cheaply as possible? Or are you the kind of person that likes to try as many different flavors as possible, figure out exactly what you like? Like even my favorite rosin, I've never gotten more than 8 grams of because I just like smoking different stuff all the time. So for me to be able to shop with my nose potentially and smell and see a jar, I'd probably be willing to drive a little bit, maybe even pay a little bit more. But that also depends on where you're at in life. Sometimes you have less time, sometimes you have less money. Um, all those factors come into consideration. Okay, protect the ball. No, this isn't the one I wanted to do. Fuck. What's like Donkey Kong? Twirling, do you need me to re-explain it? Because I will. I'll fucking do it. Okay, defense, this. Get the ball as many times as possible. We're just going to try this one real quick. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Dude, this is hard. Shit. This is hard. Why is this so hard? Fuck. Shit. Are you out of here, Kasim? That was hard. Well, yeah, no, but I just told you the connection because the original subreddit on Reddit is called Trees. And so people who are members of that subreddit have always the inside joke has always been them calling themselves Ents. Also because lots of people who like Lord of the Rings are stoners. So that they called themselves Ents, members of the Trees subreddit. And so then when people eventually made all these different cannabis themed subreddits, lots of them they use the word Ents because of the reference to trees. Do a sit this one out. Ooh, got him. Tree giants. No, he knows what Ents are, dude. He knows what they are. Okay, we're gonna do whack-a-mole and hoops. Oh, damn, that sounds hard as fuck. No worries, no worries. Like I said, I'm happy to re-explain. Perform a ground kick. Okay. I did it. Z and grape gas. Oh damn. Damn, you're getting a whole. Oh, you're ordering a gram. I don't know why I thought you said an ounce. Um, dude, those two really hot strains right now. Grape gas is really in right now. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I like Skittles a little more. Um, but lots of people really like grape gas. My girlfriend really likes grape gas. Yeah, let's look up the cross on grape gas. Hmm. Grape gasoline is grape pie, jet fuel, gelato, according to that one. This one, grape pie, jet fuel, gelato. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, grape pie, jet fuel, gelato. Yeah, dude, both of those strains I like. I like grape pie and I like jet fuel gelato. But I remember just not being super crazy about it. It was pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, if you've had Z, then yeah, do it. Kick the ball without controlling it. Call ball. Do it, bro. Do I just sit here and wait until this dude scores? Because that's hilarious. That's awesome. Yeah, you like gelato crosses? Grape Oasis. Yeah, what is that? Do it, bro. 35, 35 a gram? Gelato punch. What's gelato punch? Gelato purple punch? Sounds yummy. Hell yeah, dude. All right, this seems like fun training. This seems like it could be a good one. Whack-a-mole. Hiya, 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 hiya. Shit, shit, shit. Max points, dude. New record. That was kind of fun. That's supposed to be hard. That was so easy. That one was interesting. All right, I feel like this hoops one is gonna be hard. Let's do a dab after this. Get the ball inside as many hoops as possible. Wait. Oh, but this is crazy. Damn it. This is kind of fun. Lob practice. Fuck. Fuck, that's too much. Shit. Bad idea. I'll take that. That one is kind of fun. All right, we got scoring and goalkeeper after this dab. Who trying to do a dab? All right, Hayden, are you here? Well, you said, oh, they have sample jars. Those are the ones you can smell. I just saw that comment. Dude, I can do in this chat. We do exclamation dab sucks. You beat me to it, Busta. Ooh, you get to do a big dab. Nice. I'm doing a little dab. All right. I just typed exclamation point dab size in my chat, and my bot told me to do a 0.05 gram dab, which is a little bit smaller than the size dab I'm used to doing. But little dabs are fucking cool. Little dabs are the shit. It's like one of the most efficient way. One of these the most efficient ways to use concentrate and get high. Do some little dabs. So let me toss this off here real quick. This is Mendo Breath live resin from company out of Oregon called Lucky Elk. Lucky Elk ships to pretty much every state in the country these days. Or no, I guess it's probably less than that. I guess there's a few that have outlawed. Okay, little dab. Here we go. I'm doing it. Nice little guy. What do you guys think? Is this a 0.1 or is this too small? This is probably about right. This should be like the average size dab. Cheers. I just tried to start inhaling on my microphone. We got the boom of the bass in the chat. What's up, dude? Welcome in. Cheers indeed. Did I finish my dab? Yeah, it did. Nice. Okay, we're going to do the scoring tutorial. Guys, I'm finally going to learn how to score. Hopefully this changes things for me. What up, man? How you doing today? Damn. Money. I have to score 5 times? Okay. All right. Shit. Okay, I got this. I got this. No problem. No problem. This is the tutorial. This is the tutorial. It's fine. Nope. Shit. All right. Maybe I am bad at scoring. Ha. Ha. Fuck. God damn it. How's he doing this? What the? This guy's insane. Bro. Okay. Uh-huh. Now to this side. Nope. Fuck. Shit. You're gonna go DoorDash? Have a good one, Hayden. Peace out, man. Wait, dude, before you go, can I ask you a question? Actually, no, you can just tell me later. I'll message you in Discord. I was just gonna ask you, like, if you thought that I did everything we talked about, and you felt like that could be worth paying some money for people. You guys let me know. Do this game. Let's give it one of those. Okay, that was kind of sick. I feel like I need a whole ass huge mouse pad for this game or something. That should not have taken that long. That's my bad. Perform a volley shot. They're not gonna like reset it up for me? Oh, maybe if I pass it back to bro, he'll pass it to me. Check it out. Let's see. Yeah. Got him. Guess that counted. Kosher Kush and Super Lemon Haze. Very nice. Great. All right. What is it? Is it asking me to go over this? Oh, that is a wall. Okay. Yo. Skyball. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Half grammar. Dude, I dare you. I'll fucking dare you, dude. All right, now we go to the shooting range. Oh, I gotta run at the ball here. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, God. I need a restart. Do it. He says, oh, the half gram dab. Yeah, if you want to, sure. No pressure. I thought you were talking about the shooting range. I was like, bro, I tried. No, I said this way. Count it. Count it. Count it. Count it. Count it. Count it. No. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. No. Too hard. How'd I do? 13. Score, dude. First try, max points. I'm a natural. All right, quick goalie tutorial. And then we'll do another dab and then play some ranked games. After doing the goalie workshop as well. Yeah. We play goalie like this the whole time. To try to bait people to take shots they don't need to. Yay. Yeah, do we know the cross on that Oasis? Whenever, yeah, you guys make lists. That's awesome. Dude, you should turn that into a website. I've been good. Boom. Sorry for taking so long to respond to that, man. Oh, see, this is the type of workshop I need. This is awesome. Damn, that was a hell of a good shot. So that's still a save right there if you guys don't know. This game's kind of weird like that. Oh. Oh. That's a save. All right, that was easy. Sour sorbet. Yo, that sounds good. All right, that was fucking easy. All right. Pretty sure I just did a dab like 4 seconds ago, but we're doing it again. 0.1 gram dab this time. Very good. Sorry, guys, I got a few texts to respond to. 1 sec. Take a 0.5 to the face. Gotta let your peak charge. Dude. Big dabs are intense, man. They're like fun, but they kind of like are just as much pain as pleasure, you know? It's totally unnecessary. But never, just period. Dude, remember, yeah, don't feel any pressure to do these dabs. It's only like I ignore what the bot says all the time. So if you don't have enough rosin or you just don't need to smoke that much or it doesn't make you feel good, do not feel any pressure. Oh, she's home? Oh shit. My girlfriend's home. Dude, that means it's probably about time for the final dab, guys. I'll probably play just like one game of rematch here and then go hang out with her because that's what I like to do on my days off. But I think I'm off tomorrow too. Half the day. So I didn't expect her to be home this soon. It's awesome. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I want to go say hi. Yeah, I'll probably do another small stream tomorrow, maybe even Friday too. Just cost of money, right? Like it's fun. And dude, for me, I feel like there's more incentive because I record that shit and I post it. Y'all are just doing it for us. Like, if you're doing a dab that big, record it and post it because it's more fun for people to watch. I want to watch it. Post it in my Discord. All right, I'll be right back. Give me just 1 sec. See what we're working with here? See, this is kind of a smaller dab for me. Nothing crazy. Melt her off and start to rip it. I gotta move here in a second in Fortnite. Remember, I am playing Fortnite also right now. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, Professor told me about that one. Right on. Dude, thank you so much. That's so awesome. I was not expecting such a fast response. Right on. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Thank you. Need some more water here. Oh, you bitch. Double bitch. I'm gonna bring my girlfriend the dab stuff real quick. 1 sec. The fuck is happening? There was so much happening. Dude, I didn't know that it was when any card moves here. Dude, I did not realize that he... He's flying so far. I gotta get away. We're not letting him get away. Yeah, your medallion's over there. Yeah, I'll grab it. I missed my shots. He used an auto shotgun like an absolute dweeb. Knock him. Kill him. Oh! He's back. Okay, I'm back. Did you already do the menu? I did already do it, Lindsay. You missed it. You can go back just like 20 minutes and find it. But remember, this is like the only time you're going to be able to see that shit for free. Otherwise, you'll have to join my Patreon. What's up, Cloud? Oh shit, he's over on YouTube. How's it going? Guys, we are going to do the final dab and then play a game. I know it's going to be weird. I'm not going to end the stream with a dab for once. We're going to end it with the game of rematch. But I want to do a dab right now, and it will be the final dab. Someone pick right now, Puffco or Dr. Dabber. Somebody choose it. And we'll pick a dab from my special favorite terps right now. Dude, I've done such a good job making this shit last. It's an 8-gram bucket. Oh, it's a tie. Tug of war between Eli and Big Jack. Big Jack surprisingly choosing the Puffco. Have the rematch games been going? Haven't played a single one. Cloud says Dr. Dabber. Dr. Dabber it is. Oh no. It's back to a 50-50. We need someone else's decision. Somebody pick so I could do a dab. I need another chatter. What's the heat setting for the 0.5? Bro. 540, no, 530 for like max time. Alright. No one will pick. There's 4 people that care. I'm ripping the Puffco. I too prefer the Puffco. If we're ripping my favorite dabs, we're gonna rip my favorite rig. Look how much is left, although it's kind of like spread out, but it's still a good one. I'm gonna do exclamation point dab size in the chat. Let's see. .3, nice. We'll go a little bit bigger here. Cheers, here we go. Why isn't my foot pedal working? There we go. There's the... Remember, the stream's not over. I just started the queue for rematch. What up, baby? Bro, we crushed it without having to reheat. Was I boosted it twice. Check that out. Oh, my dab cam froze. She froze. Okay, that's a fine. Well, I like perfectly vaporized that dab, dude. Not too dry where it's chazzing or anything. That was a fire dab. Holy shit. Okay, I'm goalie. I'm good. Oh my gosh. So yeah, guys, I'm out of here after this game. Thanks for popping in and saying hi today. You might see me again. Yo, that lag. Again tomorrow. Potentially Friday. Almost definitely Saturday. There's this event on Saturday up in Denver that I won tickets to, so I could go for free. Can't decide if I want to go or not, though. Let's fucking go. Woo! Yeah, dude, that's like a normal soccer thing. There's no game volume? Oh, frick. Thanks for letting me know. Mobby, damn. That means the whole time I was fucking playing before. Guess it's a good thing I wasn't doing anything interesting. Damn, I fucked that up.
My fault.
Stay sharp.
It's a little loud now, huh? Perfect slide tackle pass. Damn. All good, man. Shout out to Okus. Good looking out. Good listens. That's goalie. Nice.
Here. To me. Keep us.
Yikes. Hold on.
Switch side.
Cross it! Down the line.
Nearly. No way I don't win that ball there. What the fuck? What's everybody getting up to with the rest of their day? God damn it, that's my fault. What do I do there? Slide into that? It's a good hit. Fuck. Teammates AFK, that's dope. We love it. Fuck. Thanks, Lindsay. You too.
To me. Cross it.
Oh, damn. Damn. Oh, fuck. That was crazy. You're there? Nice. Just chilling. Nice. Yeah, I think we'll go to the grocery store here soon, probably. Looks really nice outside. I kind of want to go for another walk. We've been going on a lot of walks lately. So we're down. Yeah, we're down a man. Good ball.
Here.
I'm here, bro. Fuck.
Cross it.
No. No, not like that, dude. Damn. Damn, I did not get a piece of that at all. Fuck. All right, guys, that's it for me. Toasted. All my training was a fail. Or was wasted. No. Wake up hella early for the blood moon? Do it, dude. Why not? Yeah, have a great day. Great night, everybody. Thanks for the quick stream. See you around.